Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Starfield, where today I am in a weird mood. Oh boy, kinda 50-50 at the moment. 50% happy and ecstatic for what I found, and 50% annoyed and frustrated. Let's talk about the happy part first. As you can probably tell, we are back at the facility. As I did mention in the last episode off cam, I was gonna come back here, loot the place, and of course, look for lore, because I could not accept the fact in the last episode that there wasn't new lore here. How could there not have been new lore in the facility? And thankfully, I found it, and I immediately could tell how I missed it. There's a series of 3 computers right the balls there. They're all, each of the different main people's computers here, just all next to one another, and it looks almost identical of a thing to some of the just bits of electronics and machinery that we found back here. And so in my brain it just didn't click that, oh hey, computers. I mean, look at that. Who would assume that's lore over there? I just went, straight up towards the point and didn't even notice. Nifty. So yeah, we'll read that in a moment, but first, I do want to talk about why I'm also frustrated with the game right now. Since the last episode, doing things off camera, both here in the facility and also out in the wider galaxy, oh boy, I've been encountering a lot more bugs than I ever have in this game previously. I did mention last time that I was going to start doing the temples off cam, because the temples are boring. It's just you flying through sparkles and that's it. Nothing interesting or amusing happens at them, so I went and did that for the temples we have. And when I got to the first temple, wherever it was in the galaxy, I don't remember. I remember being somewhere over yonder. I did the temples, flew through the sparkles, and then I didn't unlock the power. I went, oh, weird. Okay, well, let's, revert to my autosave from when we landed, and did it again. Same deal, flew through the sparkles, didn't get the power. Looked into it online, turns out... remember that issue we had with the Umbra a long time ago that suddenly fixed itself for some reason, somehow, where even though it's a perfectly usable ship that I can travel around with, when going through the loading bay, it still recognized it as a different ship by a different name and I couldn't get in? Well, turns out if you ever have that specific bug, it breaks temples. And you can tell if you have that bug by if when you're in the scanner and it's supposed to do like the glitchy bit when you're looking for the temple, it doesn't. If you don't get the visual glitches with your scanner, then you have that bug. And thankfully there is a way to get around it. You just gotta go to another ship of yours that hasn't had that issue, which thankfully I kept some of these, unique ships as is. I haven't done anything to like the Razor Leaf or the Star Eagle, is it? A lot of these unique ones I haven't messed with. So I just went back into the Star Eagle specifically, went back to that planet, and I was fine. I was able to do it. That was just such an annoyance. And, well, it gets worse with the bugs. Ever since I did switch to the Star Eagle and then back to the Umbra, none of my crew have come on board the ship. They're all in here, Amelia's supposed to be on the ship, Andreeja's supposed to be on the ship, but the only one who's actually on the ship is Hadrian because she's my follower. All the rest, not there. I don't, if I switch back to the Star Eagle, they're there. If I go to the Umbra, they're not. Why? So I have no idea if I'm actually getting the bonuses from the people. I mean, not that their bonuses are really worth much, let's be honest. I mean, some extra weapon systems are okay, but I don't really use... Well, no. I guess the lasers are energy weapons, aren't they? Yeah, that would be an energy weapon. So that probably is getting me a little bit extra. But other than that, they really don't. I've got better piloting than Amelia. But yeah, it's just an annoyance. It's a really, really big annoyance that I don't have my crew, except for Hadrian. Unless, of course, I go back to the Star Eagle or one of my other vanilla ships. So yeah, it's been a real pain. A real big pain. So I'm annoyed by all those things, but, I mean, I know how to fix that one too. I've just got to send all those crew members to one of our outposts and then make them my follower, bring them back on the ship, and we'll be good. But it's a pain that I have to do that. I have to keep doing workarounds in this game to get stuff to work. Oh, well, let's hopefully make ourselves happy and read some lore. Oh boy, it's gonna disappoint me, isn't it? I still have questions. I still have questions about the facility and the Crucible and all that. I'm hoping they're about to get answered. I'm not gonna hold my breath, though. Alright, let's go. Let's read, we'll just go down the line. We'll go to Dr. Cheng's computer here. First, ooh, we got a couple of things. Oh, hello. Alright, automated emergency restore. Automated message, Incident 002. Facility has completed repairs after Incident 002. Note, non-essential terminals received a power surge, erasing all work. Oh no. Defragmentation has been complete, and the data that can be restored has been. Please direct any inquiries to current admin Fallon. Alright, so that's before our restore that we did recently, because that's not, FDR. Got it. Goodbye, Beagle. I've been wondering what happened to their ship. Oh, wait, hold on, no. Their ship was G something, right? The Beagle was the other one. Their, sister ship. Oh, boy, I hope we find out what happened to their ship. But okay, goodbye, Beagle. All of our equations and all of that work assumes we have the complete genetic record to work with. So that no longer... Oh, the defragmented stuff. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes more sense of why that. I thought at first maybe it's some sort of acronym we'll learn later. No, the defragmentation. That being said, though, this does, gel with my theory that I had that since the Beagle didn't come with them, that's possibly why Amon Uranus was never able to succeed in becoming, the person that the Crucible recognizes because, yeah, they need the whole set. The solution lies within something, samples of all the scientists, and something, the missing variables. Got it. Elmer to help something, but he is reliable something. Spell the something exactly. Fallon's actually lots of stuff. Had this dissertation win more of us. He deserves it. Oh boy, I was really hoping for... these things would tell me more. I mean, we got a little bit there, confirming what I thought, but then this is just all gibberish. Oh, God, look at all the... Oh, no. The core of the facility has something. The robots were programmed by capable engineers to do something, but still, the speed and precision, remarkable. The facility, something. We do our first trials. The real experiment, something. Ground in a very precisely designed location. We, something. Name for the place. Fallon's, something. Calling it Crucible. Put a the, damn it. I don't know why that bothers me so much, but it does. Too literal for my taste, but something, anything better, I assume, can't think. The greatest something, Charybdis 3, is clearly its something predators. Extremely dangerous. But something subsonic something in turrets should do. The facility robots can something with whatever remains. God damn it. Something complaining, something living, complaining, so old, lots of something, the mission. Oh, God, no, why? Something change of focus is something, simulations are running better, something, what we were missing. Something, truth is, our experiments never, something, the sim would devolve, something, violence every time. Okay, that's, piecing together some minor things here. Something sim needed were pawns. George Washington wasn't a something his fighting skill, but Something motivates people. Something could inspire. But if you only put great figures, something, they counter each other. Okay. Again, fragmented pieces, but that does also explain all the nameless clones. Also, man, we could have had a George Washington. I'm still mad we didn't have the Otto von Bismarck that was on the Beagle. Dang. But fair. That explains why there's all the just generic clones. Okay, good. Something, double down. Something, all the genetic samples I can get. The ship, something, those stray something in cargo, everything. Let's outnumber the clones. Something, people to push this way and that. Something, no time to give the new clones something education. Fingers crossed. God damn it. We're not going to get any real answers out of this, are we? And I was worried maybe my restart did it, but it specifically said in here that Fallon is the admin, so all of this defragmentation, or well, really fragmentation, is leftovers from the last emergency restore, because Fallon was still alive. Goddamn. Real progress! 1 year, something if the code gets tricky. All the something coming into place. Something, see the second patch interacting, and seeing the equations, something. I must confess, something younger me, something con, but unlike the first patch, something to Marshall, this is going to work. So my assumption is they're trying to make it work after losing everything with the Beagle, but dear freaking God, with all the fragmentation, I'm getting Jack. Oh, I'm disappointed right now. Okay, alright, next computer. Elmer's, and we got Fallon's down there. Alright, who the hell was Elmer? I don't remember an Elmer. Alright, same thing. Oh, different one, though. Additional note, custom security files were not able to be restored. Terminal security set to default. Okay. That actually answers a big question I had. We had the other thing last episode where it told us, well, we were hoped that the security stuff would be fine, once the reset so that it keeps the place safe. But it didn't because everything wanted us dead. But now that's why. We now know. At least we have an answer there. Okay, my experiment. Arrived on the Galathea. Really want to know where that is. Something is real. What's real? What's real? Time something. Experiment within experiment. Are we about to have even more questions that are just going to annoy me even more because we're not going to get answers to? An experiment within the experiment. God damn it, Elmer, what? Sample switched? Holmes is I'm just gonna have more questions now. Opportunity to make something switch. Goodbye, Wild Bill. The big question, nature versus nurture. Okay, so was this his thing? Was this his experiment within the experiment? He wanted to do a nature versus nurture thing with a murderer. Okay, so maybe not that crazy of questions to remain answered. This one seems a bit more simple and to the point. Something progress after the Beagle left. Something, no matter how much something, I just have no time. But something, H.H. Holmes, indoctrination sequence, something will know who he was, what he did. Something terrified a nation. The question is, will he do it again? There's something. Be a serial killer? No. Something. Tragedies? Well, not directly. Are our futures written in double helixes, or are something? Well, I would say he proved the more nurture route, considering Holmes didn't go psycho. He became Wyatt Earp. He wanted justice. All right. So, I mean, I still don't have the answers I want for this facility yet. And I don't think I'm going to get them with all the fragmentation, but thankfully Elmer's thing didn't send me down a larger rabbit hole of questions, because his was experiment in an experiment. Nature versus nurture. It was the Holmes thing. Okay, never mind, we're good. Okay, last computer we got, Fallon's. Oh no. Is there a special note here? No. Hello, Michelle. Oh, look at all the fragmentation. God damn it. I'm not going to have any of my questions answered. Oh, I'm back to being mostly annoyed now. All right, something. Bleak for so many years. Earth is something the governments fumble ineptly. It was something. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to keep reading, but we just got one thing answered. Thank crap, we actually got one of the things I wanted answered. Okay, back to the fragmentation, though. Something, when the counselor first approached me, the symposium, something preservation, or something internship in London? Something. Something the mission, it was something ray of hope, something my whole life. The past is already lost, but we need to lot of something. Something choose me before something, joking with Rajiv Roberts. Who the balls? That something bringing us along to something, and 1 hour into the voyage, a whole lot of something machine. Something learned from something, proved they were right to pick me. Okay, who the ball? They're introducing a new person. I don't, no. Go away. But, okay, I had been going back and forth on how the freaking old this mission is. They did come from Earth. I was already very confident in that with the ship that we found. The Beagle very much looked like the old Earth ships. But, confirmation. Okay, thank God. We actually got one thing confirmed. Oh, farewell, Chang. Alright, something. Chang died of a brain hemorrhage, I assume. Last night, just something. He was so something. He's left notes, something to-do list, or something. I like that I've been saying something this whole time. And there we go. I need to write a whole lot of something. Okay, well, last survivor. To think that I am the final something. The mission is. All the arguments, all something. The thought experiments. And the ultimate something to chance. The last survivor. Something be simple, but to me, something bringing humanity the equation as scientist, something of Earth progress from distant something to absolute certainty, something that governments and corporations were not, something built a system so complex, something any one person, something anything. So, lots of something. The mission, something. Exceptional individuals, something. Something. Them over time, something. Breakthrough barriers, something. Tame, something. Gay? Gay itself? I have assumption that's supposed to be all something, but it's amusing that it's out of all the just jumbled mess, it's an actual word for once. Itself. And bring something it. God damn it. Something argued whether pure force, something, leadership are the key, so crucible, something. Something third batch of clones complete. I do not something could work. If only something lived to see it. Okay. Again, it's so goddamn broken with all the fragmentation. From the looks of it, I don't even know. I mean, clearly trying to do the test with a bunch of exceptional historical individuals, but I still have no freaking idea how they thought this was going to be a good idea to bring back all these historical individuals to save the settled systems. And I still don't... Are they complaining about the complex systems that we built on Earth? Because, hey, guess what? We got them out here, too. We're always going to make complex systems. Society, bro. I mean, someone, I assume, was arguing about pure force or leadership, which is key. So, the Crucible. Which I guess would explain why they got Genghis Khan for the force part. FDR, I would think, for the leadership. But what the hell is a Monorainus supposed to be then? I'm not getting any answers. I mean, the one answer we got is the timeline. That at least is a thing. The final call. So much fragmentation. Something, I'm ill, probably terminal. I something, anything down. All of our something, the old Earth something, the burden falls on me. I've done something to finish the something, the criteria for success. How do we know a something? Likelihood we get one chance. Something test cannot be simple. They something can go up, something the you see and the something them, and something is mine. Right? As contrary, something think, something no solution if the clones, something out with the something, out how to reproduce on something, neutralize the safety protocols. Wait, huh? Something subvert the machines, something their own tools, if they can beat something the galaxy. Something Cheng trying to strangle something grave, but if we something nearly impossible, prove it something. Okay, so it kind of sounds like to me Fallon was actually hoping for FDR's plan? That if they can overcome and outwit the robots and procreate? Yeah, reproduce over here. So he was hoping for the FDR route, it seems like, but I still have no freaking answers. And why? Why corrupt all this shit? It makes it so hard to read and even worse to try and figure out the actual answers here. I got none of the answers I want. Well, that's a lie. We got the timeline at the very least. And these were the only things I found. I did not find any other terminals or slates. So, yeah, still annoyed. In fact, I'm more annoyed now. I was 50-50 earlier at the beginning of the episode because I was just excited I found the terminals. And hopeful, so hopeful, with stars in my eyes, sort of hopeful, that we'd get answers. Nope. I'm happy we got something, but I am... Boy, yeah, we got nothing out of that. Nothing of value. God damn it. And we're 20 minutes in. Okay, I wasn't planning on starting any other missions today anyways. My plan, because I figured, I was hoping we'd get some good lore, get some answers. We did not. And then my secondary plan was to head back to Ilios to finally check up on those guys. I'm a little confused why I still have the Charybdis distress call thing here, which is my current thing, just to, you know, so I could easily come back here while I was doing other stuff off cam. But yeah, let's check in with the Ilios retreat staff and see what they're up to now. Hopefully things are going good for them. And, yeah, then that'll be it for today. We're not really making any progress on anything today because, well, oh no, I needed to go to the map. Because, of course, there was the lore that screwed me. I'm so mad at that. Why? Why was there nothing good in a value? Oh. I still have so many questions why they thought that stupid Crucible plan was gonna work. Oh, well. I mean, if anything, if Fallon's idea, if I'm correct about what Fallon was thinking in that last one, Fallon won. Because FDR, yeah, thinks that they should, you know, earn their own way, reproduce, and train a new generation, which would have been a far better thing to do anyways. You know, sending out, again, clones, big old air quotes, out into the galaxy, no one would have freaking believed them and thrown them into a padded cell. But yeah, having them train like a new generation with all their experience and skills, that actually could have been a good thing if that was the plan, but nope. Not until maybe Fallon. But, oh well, I was kind of hoping this place might look a little bit more complete by the time we came here next. Oh, it does not. Well, let's check in with the people. Oh, the Crucible's gonna bother me for so long now. We got no answers. No answers. I just have more questions. Who are you? Hello?
The security needs of
you're
a
up.
place like this, well, at least I'll never be bored.
Good to see you're up and about now, my friend. That's good. That's why I didn't recognize you at first. I'm used to you being in the medical gown. Okay, well, over to, I assume, the main person. Who is asleep. Well, time to wake their butt up. Sloan, come on. That's your room. You're a bit messy. Messier than I thought you'd be. Oh, Hadrian. Oh, god damn it.
Neck of the woods, stranger? Nevin told me about your summons. Our, donor wasn't too hard on you, I hope.
No. God damn it, Hadrian.
Here if you need me.
God damn it, Hadrian. Go away. Sloan.
So how'd things go with our donor?
There we go.
She didn't give you too hard a time.
All right, what do we got? She's a surprisingly friendly person considering her line of work. Yeah, you know, okay. It was just a nice change of pace to be able to help you all without anyone threatening my life. I mean, there were the bounty hunters. Why so much secrecy about... You know what? Yeah, why so much secrecy about the donor?
It's something she had asked for. She doesn't want her firm's reputation and ours to affect one another.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm mostly just curious how things went.
Yeah, okay. Oh, we're best friends now. We'll be taking her mega yacht for a spin once it's the season. You know, that'd be fun. But, no, she was surprisingly friendly. I was, you know, always good.
She can be a hammer when the situation requires. But this project holds a pretty special place in her heart.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure she was feeling grateful.
Okay.
Well, thanks to your little chat, our donor's doing everything she can to upend the various roadblocks in our way.
Cool.
We're in the process of vetting more security, looking at some additional and more agreeable contractors.
Yeah.
Whatever gets this place closer to becoming a reality. Opening's still a ways off, but we'd be going nowhere if you hadn't wandered in.
You're darn right you wouldn't. So my master plan to get you shut down failed spectacularly. Oh, well. Happy I could help. How long do you think it's going to be before you can open?
It's hard to say for certain. We're only just now in a place where we can actually assess how long everything's going to take.
Wow, just now.
But with time, we'll get there. And that's thanks to you.
Of course. Well, happy I could help. I got paid too, so, you know, woo.
That makes two of us. Thank you again, love. For you, our doors will always be open.
Thank you, Sloan. All right. Well, wonderful. Hadrian, how dare you get in the way of a conversation? Very rude.
Not now, okay?
Okay, just random construction worker.
What you
It's
said
nice seeing them all
before.
in here, though.
I think you're right. Maybe this place isn't so off on her goal.
Oh, wonderful. You've come around, Jonah. Let's talk.
Not big on chit-chat, all
Never
right?
mind. You got nothing. I'm glad to hear you had a little bit of change of heart, and you've moved positions. Yo.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It was trackers.
Yep.
Bunch of cutthroats.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so he doesn't want to talk either. To the offices. I mean, I know the only person that actually had an icon and probably
Good
only
having
person
Kilmer's
has the new
place
thing
and tail back.
was Sloan, but still, let's check in with the other major people.
I
Yo,
hope-
Devin.
Back for supplies? Monica should be able to take care of you.
I mean, haven't we already... I mean, it's not grayed out, so I'm gonna ask it. So what's there to do here?
Currently, very little. But once we're open, we hope to have all manner of training and personal development courses available for our residents.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have
Most
heard
of
this
our
before.
staff are formerly incarcerated themselves, so we hope to be able to provide a level of service unlike any other in the galaxy.
Yep, it didn't gray out again. Okay, we've
Take
definitely had heard
care,
that before. Got
please.
it. All right, last person I want to check in on is Shop Lady outside. Everyone else seems good. I think she was the only other named person of value. And then, yeah, that'll be it for the day. Next episode, we'll get back to the main storyline for a bit. I think that'll be good. But yeah, today was kind of a randomness. God, I was still hoping we'd get some good stuff with the lore,
Hey
but
there.
didn't. Yo,
Need
Monica.
supplies? Place is finally coming together.
Uh-huh.
I should have some real gear to sell any day now.
Well, good for you, Monica. And there's, yeah, okay, nothing else to talk about. Fair
Take
enough.
care now.
Bye-bye. And with that, that's gonna be it for this episode. Oh, well, I mean, let's be honest, the lore probably went how I should have expected. Disappointingly. Why can't I get on top of... There we go. And this was just a little check-in, so it wasn't really one way or the other thinking about it. But, alright, just random things today. So in the next episode, we will do you. There we go. And yeah, go to Freya 3 and a non-key for artifacts. Which, I am confused on one thing. I did a couple of, like I said, I did a couple of temples off cam. And... oh, yep, up here. It says I have 2 undiscovered temples. I assume that means I've got 2 artifacts that we haven't gotten a temple for yet. And I went back to Vlad, and every time I went back, no matter how much time passed, he just kept saying, nope, no more temples. So is that not what this is? I figured this was a count of how many artifacts we had, and then how many temples we had to find from them. But that doesn't seem to be the case, maybe? Possibly? I don't know. Oh, and that just reminded me about another bug I encountered. You know the artillery thing that we put all the artifacts into? It's broken. I went to go and move it off cam. What was my intent? To move it from the Star Eagle to the Umbra. Can't. I can disassemble it from the Star Eagle, but it won't let me put it into the Umbra. I hadn't tested out any other ships, but yeah, it wouldn't let me put it into the Umbra. Which, good times. Another bug. I forgot about that one. But yeah, with that, that's gonna be it for this episode. Next time, we will go and check out those 2 planets, which one's closest, and work on getting more artifacts. We'll at least still do these, of course, on cam. Oh, we're real close to 1. We'll still do these on cam because they tend to be a bit more unique of locales than the temples. And, yeah, we'll roll from there. But hopefully you all have enjoyed this one today, and you do come back for the next. But until that time, thank you for watching as always. Well, have a good one.